recording is on. We are on Rush with Juno. We're looking for engagements. Nice tracer angle. Widowmaker, yeah.
Can we actually win this fight? How the fuck we do that?
I don't mind this positioning. It's just like we gotta be really careful. Like there's absolutely no reason to peek this. Because the Widow can't see her BAP without swinging. The Widow can't see our May Orisa. Besides, that's not who she even wants to show in the first place. And then the Tracer's the real threat, so this is good. As soon as we identify the Widow, we like go this way. The Tracer comes to match you, so that's fine. And yeah, I like this response. What even happened? All the colors of the replay icons are different too. It's like hella confusing. I can hardly tell who's on which team. Like they're all white.
Yeah, they changed that. It used to be blue and red.
On Widow, that's good. We try and survive with our Orisa. So what we're looking for in these like kind of like mid-fight messy scrimmage situations when everything is happening all at once is we just want to have like a little bit of timing, right? So okay, I'm going 3, 2, 1, and then at this point we distract the Widow, we push main, we push hotel. It's like even though we're kind of doing different things, we still want to have the timing, right? Does that make sense? Like it doesn't matter if we're all on the same target, it just matters we're on the same time. Okay. You want to set up our killbox? Yeah, we definitely want to go faster than them at this point because they have Cass Widow. We just go faster and we win.
How would we go faster without like inting into the Widow's sightline though?
Just take a fight outside of the sightline or use Maywall to block the sightline. Like for instance, if we want to push this, we just wall. Or we just let them walk in here and then we fight quickly.
Okay.
Or we can wall here and then speed to deny this casting. If we see them split, like we can make a play like that. Just wall one angle, go on the other angle.
Okay.
So right now it's like I would think I would like Orisa to be posturing a little closer to the statue here to deny more of this space, right? Because we want to not just control this space, we want to control kind of this space here, which would be easier if our Orisa was positioned. Like if this Orisa pushes, yeah, we can match and look at her. But that if she pushes this way, that means her team is vulnerable in this area if they're swinging. If her team is on this side, then nobody's in this area and it's free for us to take, so we can wrap this way, right? So it's like if the Orisa goes one way, the other direction is weak, and we can take advantage of that. But even standing here, it's like you will get headshot by Widow, probably. And you are kind of peeking Cass and Juno and Kiri. It's like, it's not really space that we want to be like hard contesting, and like using gold here is not optimal too, because it's just a stalemate, right? These guys are doing their rotation. This Orisa is not going to die getting pocketed. It's not the pressure where we want it to happen, right? We want to deny this rotation. We want to deny these angles from setting up. So that's what like we should be looking for at this point. It's like, okay, Cass is here, shoot him, apply pressure. Like it'd be nice if he got speared and shot at when he's peeking here. Not so much the Orisa. And then like this drop could be our trigger. We wall and then we speed engage. These guys are dead.
Yeah, good point.
It's a good engagement. Nice. Okay, don't let them through the choke. Don't let them through the choke.
We didn't.
Go ahead.
I didn't want my Juno here. He just followed me.
Yeah, I understand that we're scared to speak the Widow sidelines, but yeah, that's why this is kind of like she is looking at you. So
Yeah.
it's
As soon as she
very,
pops sights, it was just like, all right, go next.
yeah.
Like I could already feel. Like I didn't think it was necessary to say, all right, we've lost this fight because of what we've done at this point.
Like
But
basically,
I
if
guess I should have just said don't use ults because there's no way that we win this fight based on this positioning.
yeah, I mean you can do two things. One is kite out because these guys are gonna collapse on you, and you guys are gonna have a hard time peeking into Widow sideline, especially Juno. Or full commit, deny the Widow value, and then just take a fight here because you have Juno Walt, you have Blizzard. These are the Umbrella ultimates that we need to take close range fights and win. We can do that for sure. It doesn't matter if they have rush. We just need to go and ult first and take the fight in this close space.
Okay.
But obviously, because we were too far away, the ults don't get enough value. We wanted to be ulting them here.
Yeah.
So the Juno ult is out of position. It's a good effort, but and the Mei ult is way too late. Again, this kind of comes back to what we talked about before. It's like, where's our kill box? And then based on that, where do we need to be positioned to let our ults get value? Like, what was our plan in that fight? Blizzard, Juno ult, window? We need to be in position to do that, right? Even if it was window. Let's see. Even if we want a window, we need to window at a point that they can't walk through and have our Orisa anchor the space in front of that. So let's say our window's back here, sure. Our Orisa needs to stand at the corner and stop them from walking through it. Or we can window here and then our Orisa, or like back here, and our Orisa can stand here to stop them from moving through the window. And also denying them the rotation through hotel. So our positioning and our ult plan should like define where we're taking the fight, or if where where we choose to take the fight should define where our positioning is, and that's related to like what else we plan to use.
No. Good point. Basically, I think the way it worked out is, I was sort of relying on the rest of the team to come up with a plan there because I was so uncertain of what to do based off of my Juno being on top of me. I was like, this just should never happen. So I couldn't think of like, all right, what's the team fight plan here?
Also, as Tracer, it's kind of harder to see where they are a lot of the time.
Yeah. The whole point we've been working on in scrims is like pinging the kill box, coming up with fight plan before we worry about other stuff. It's sometimes hard to do that in officials when there's stakes.
Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to just eliminate the other, like whatever else you're talking about that is not that, just eliminate that and then focus on like what will actually win us the fight. And what wins us fights is planning and playing our own like tempo. We want to go first most of the time. And we want to like be in position to get the most value out of our ults as possible. Yeah, we've got to be careful here since we're down one. We should probably kite at this point, because they can push quickly here. Just either down card or kite earlier there. This is a big stagger for King's Row. The spawn is super far back. I think you go too early because our BAP is still respawning here. Yeah, so your gold is done and our BAP is just arriving now. I think that's the big problem here. Also, if this is the situation, just use window immediately to save the fight. It's a bit of a timing thing there. We didn't have to touch quite that aggressively. Play on the angle. Nice. And this is good. This is good timing. We need to live. Nice. Nice play. You identified that split and you engaged on it. Even if the Arissa is like shooting you in the back, she cannot stop you from walking unless she uses E to push you out.
Theo called that, so all credit where it's due.
So they have better ultimates now, right? They have Juno ult, we have no support ults, which means, you guys remember what I said about this situation? What happens when they have the ult advantage, like this badly? If we do nothing, we'll lose. They'll just get set up and then they'll go first. They'll get the best setup they could possibly want and then just go. So we want to make them get less value out of their ult advantage. So if they just get to 3-2-1, walk this corner, and we're all like chilling here, somebody's gonna die. It's not gonna go well. They're gonna get the swing that they want. They're gonna get the timing they want. But we want to be aggressive and make a play first to kind of create chaos and get less value out of this Juno ultimate. It'll be harder for them to target focus. They won't get the positioning they want, and it'll be like their hand is forced, right? And even if we lose the fight, that's okay. Maybe we get a trade. Maybe we force 2 ultimates instead of just 1. And yeah, and then we don't let them get to cart very quickly. So these are the benefits of like making a play and going first in this situation. That's a really good missiles from our Juno. And yeah, it worked out. So they didn't even get to Juno out there. Nice. Do we gold? We really want to try and save our resources here because we're not engaged yet. So we shouldn't be swinging the corner this hard using gold. We can't kill anything right now. This is good. We need another ultimate. Nice. We can use yet another ultimate here. We're getting pretty split. It's okay. What happened? Down here. Oh, we just ate the high noon. It is. Yeah. That's funny. We should let our brig walk up and bash him in the face.
Kills.
Yeah, mostly the problem with that fight is we doing a lot of pre-fight poking into hit scan, which is not good. Like here, if we stand here, their hit scan have an angle and our hit scan has 0 angle. And our tracer has like 0 angle. So it's worthless, it's meaningless damage, and it's a waste for when the fight starts. We will be down gold, we'll be down health. So I think because we have double support ults, we should let them walk and then engage them in an area where we can actually kill them. So maybe that's like this spot here, or it could even be this spot here, which means our Arissa could stand here and then 3, 2, 1, engage in this area where they have limited options to like kite and escape because it's a hallway. Up here would work too if our tracer wants to get a nice close flank here. But around the corner where Hitscan can't see, that's not going to be very good. There's a misstep, we can kill that. Good.
Their Juno messed up.
Ults. Nice.
Me and Juno are the only ones that used it. I don't know what happened. Thought we were gonna brawl in it, but...
What's our target?
Juno. Juno or Kiri, depending on who we see using.
Honestly, whoever we can land the javelin on.
Yeah.
But we need to be pressing W right now.
Yeah. We have speed ring, we have Juno ult, we have a break inside of the Juno ult.
Yeah, like we can use gold to not get pushed back. We can use gold and then just like completely ignore her. Like make her look at you. Make her appeal for you.
Yeah.
These supports like insta die if we collapse on them here. This is so close range.
Okay, me and Juno got hands. So
the thing is like the Orisa can't actually do anything even if in rush here. What can this Orisa kill right now? Not your break. Your break can bash out. Your break can even like flip map, bash through here. But the Orisa has the chaser so far. Our Juno is already behind her. Like she can just split map too. Our Tracer's behind. Our Widow's way too far for her to kill. She can kill nobody. She's useless. So we don't have to care about her. Also, she's by far the hardest person to kill. Gold, Orisa, and Kitsune Rush getting double pocketed. We're not killing that target. Okay, any questions about the positioning there?
everyone, anyone? One question or comment?
I don't got any questions.
Yep, fair.
I understand.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god, Deft. Alright, so we win this fight, right? 5v4?
Well,
That's on each part.
What I think we need is we just need to wait for our Ana to get value here. Like our Ana's like barely swinging at all. We just need to wait. Just be patient. We're gonna win this fight. This Orisa cannot stand here. Like it's okay. We just need to win the resource battle and then go from there. We don't have to force anything.
After this fight, I was like, just wait after you get a pick. They don't get back that fast. Sustain and then go again.
Yeah, you can just play your cycle normally. Like you let your Tracer take the angle, you let your Ana swing, you let your Kiriko swing or flank or whatever. Or even like you can let your Kiriko go all the way this way. And nothing can stop her because you're already up one. So you just do this for a couple seconds, you stage, you get value, you go, you win the fight by playing slowly. Like you can do your cycle like in out as normally, but you'll win because it's 5v4. Okay, case our Doom dies again. What's going on?
What? He just got carried in the
he
air.
got pushed.
That's tough.
We just don't want to be stacking in hotel here. It's not good for us. Like, even if the Orisa's here, whatever, just go from this direction. Your Ana can swing so wide and land the most monstrous nade from a safe position without having to climb in this tiny building in front of Orisa.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody wants that angle, it could be your Tracer or Kiriko.
I got the Widow, so we don't even need to be scared. The rest of their team doesn't do any damage at range.
Yeah, so a lot of the time, like, we just don't need to do like a weird rotation or it just makes no sense. Like, there's no point. They have Orisa. We don't want to be playing like closer to them really as Doomfist. We want to be playing our cycle where we get around the Orisa, and the easiest way to get stuffed by Orisa is by going through a choke point. That's what we want to avoid. On the Anakiri, remember, we just want the most angles on squishies as possible to avoid the tank.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good pick from our ball. Good job, support. So, oh no, the split. The split is tragic. Just some micro there. All good. Okay, where's our kill box?
Yep.
What's your setup?
Thing is, yeah. Okay, the thing is, I do want someone to ping the kill box before it happens. The problem is, against Widow, I can't be the one doing it. So I think it just has to be our tank, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, like, where he wants to PD is really important.
Yeah, exactly. Because we lose we're trying to, the fight plan was nano ball, pile driver, tracer cleanup.
Okay.
But then we don't get that because
What's the issue?
we didn't ping the kill. We went too early.
Yeah. They just haven't walked into our Widow sightline or our Tracer range or our Ana sightline yet. Also, I think we should use rush here too. Like, what we can do is ball, engage, Tracer, engage, rush down main, kill everybody here, and then we can turn and fight the Orisa afterwards. And all our Ana needs to do is survive and bait the Orisa and get the nano off, and maybe get a nade off. Where does not set up? Our Tracer's not set up. So this ult is too early. We just don't have the staging yet. So I think we can wait a little bit. We can send our Tracer on either of these sides is fine. Maybe this side to pressure the Widow Juno. Just like get the staging first, and then we push. We push main. We rush. They'll probably use rush and Orisa ult. But that's okay, because we're going to be applying a lot of pressure, and these guys are going to either die or they're going to be forced to peel for them. We just need to get past it and use the rush in our favor. So just now our Widow's getting the sight line, and our Tracer's getting value, but our rush is ending, so we're getting punished. It's just the off timing with our DPS there. Our DPS could not follow up on that.
Yep. Just a simple can we go, I think, can remedy that, because I could say no, our Widow can say no.
Yeah, and if you're going for an off angle, like let's say Widow wants to go here, Tracer wants to go here, just say like, okay, I can go in like 5 seconds, I can go in 3 seconds, just as you're walking up so everybody knows what's going on. And then it's like crystal clear, everybody knows the timing. It's like, oh, we can go 3 seconds, okay. My Tracer's staging, my Tracer is staging. Okay, 3, 2, 1, rush down main, walk, 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 kill these guys.
I don't think we had time, me or Chloe. I think he pretty much decided all right then and there. I don't know if there was too much heads up.
What
I
do you
think
mean?
that
the time for the calm or the...
Yeah, the Curie ult here. I don't think me and Chloe were able to say anything. She just ulted. She just said push.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
Yeah,
we just need
true.
to be patient.
It's definitely it's a team requirement, but it's also you know, like Justin just said, it's also helpful for us to say we can go in blank number, especially if you're just walking back from spawn. There's no, you know,
Like that's just the tempo call, right?
Yeah.
And that's
yeah,
one of the calls that we make, one of the few calls that we need to make mid-fight. So as we're walking back from spawn, we say, okay guys, what's our plan? We're gonna rush main, okay? And then we're walking up here, we see that they're holding here, we're like, okay, let's get a flank. Is my Tracer ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, push. Just like that. We don't have to walk up and be like, rush, 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 go, 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 go. we need to call the tempo. Unless we see a massive cooldown advantage or somebody that's out of position, then we can do that, sure. But, you know, staging is super important.
Yeah, if in this comp, if we don't play for our Widow's sightline, we lose the game. So, saw it just there. It's a very important role, very important for both of us to calm when we're ready, or not.
We're basically dead before our Widow has even a sightline again.
Yep.
We're distracting Widow.
I will definitely say in the future, like, I'm dead, don't peek.
Yeah. So also, this is the kind of aggro trading that we want our Widow to take advantage of. Like, if Chloe's like, okay, yo, I can pressure Widow, then at this point, we really, really want our Widow to be getting value, because she has nobody marking her.
Sure.
Also, this Juno is feeding, so she should die. Nice.
Nice job. Nice. Good fight win.
Okay, wait, hold on, what's going on here?
I just kind of ended. That's on me.
That's all good. We just need to stabilize on the corner. We have like 2 minutes to win this. Oh, well, now we are we even? Yeah, 4v4. No, 4v, yeah, 4v4. Good ults. We should really try and just force them off cart with this ult, I think, because... Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, the Orisa used gold pretty early here. So Orisa has no gold, and they're forced to touch cart. So they can't touch cart very comfortably if they don't have gold. I mean, they ult, whatever, it's okay. But I think here we're kind of lacking the... we're unable to fight in the rush. So honestly, a rush in like this direction might be better and easier to fight into, since Orisa has to push in that direction. Or we could just like wait until Chloe's back. Actually, I think that's probably the correct play here, because who died on their team? That was Kiriko. We have the spawn first. Yeah, our Tracer's like basically back here. So yeah, my bad. We should wait. Their Kiri has yet to respawn. And when Chloe's here, 3, 2, 1, rush main. Like, honestly, we don't even need a trace angle. We just need to go. And then we can win the game.
So you think in like ult fights it should be Kiri, like main rather than on an off angle in this comp?
No. I think Kiri can definitely go on an off angle, and Juno can be more main, because Kiri has better survival cooldowns.
Sure, yeah, but like in an ult fight like that, where you
when she needs to ult, yeah, it's really important that she gets the ult in the right direction. Like, I guess another thing she could have done is like ults like this way, but it's awkward.
You
right?
would
Like,
have to kind of have to swing the corner.
Also, like it's fine, honestly. Like Kiri can get the off angles here are not that good. Like, let's be honest, this off angle sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah.
The other one would be up top. So this would be like my next suggestion for Kiri. Just control this high ground and you can shoot down on them. And then the ult is like pretty good. You can just ult off the top here. So, but this isn't too much of a deep angle. It's like, it's fine, right? As long as you get the ult in the right spot, that's what matters.
Fair enough. The important thing is me not to die pre-fight.
Yeah.
Which I did.
Also, like, okay, what should be our plan now?
Wait at the sites.
Yeah. Well, Irisa can peek it and try and spear her, but... Oh, what happened here? No. Okay, this is the problem we gotta fix. No more trading damage when our team is not swinging. We're on rush comp, right? Like, we have to swing together. It's like rule number 1.
Yep.
Also, what we should be doing now is just charging up our Juno ult, and we can use 3 ults to win this next fight. And they don't have Juno ult, so this will be good for us.
Yeah.
I think, Chloe, you could probably get away with staging a little bit earlier here.
Yeah, I could have.
So, okay, when we're pushing now, our Widows... Like, we need to give our Widow some more time to swing, too. Okay, let's see. Just walk up. Get to this angle. Okay, that's unfortunate. Can we see Widow?
Yeah, I got the comm. The second I peed, just like sure you knew where it was. I got cut.
Yeah. We, at this point, if we're not using gold, just really try and javelin Widow. So what's the weakness of this position? Their enemy Widow.
Very, very wide open.
It's super wide. It's actually wider than anybody on their team. Like, if this is the line horizontally, this is the widest position. It's Widow. So we can clear her for free without peeking anybody past this corner. Alright, we just peek here, shoot her, spear her, let her Widow swing on her, and yeah, like, it's so free to clear this. What they have to do to maintain this position is push into us. So if they're not pushing into us, then she has to leave.
True.
Yeah. Also, if the situation is this bad, just reset. We have 40 seconds, and they just use their only best ult, which is Rush. And like I say, this is a bad situation because our gold is like this is what's happening here. Our gold is done. We didn't our assault. We should just save ults and go next. We're pretty lucky their Juno only built like 10%, 20% ult charge. We're kind of baiting their Orisa there, nice. Okay, our swing is okay. It's honestly pretty good. I don't like our support stacking on card here. This is not very good. So where do you guys need to stand? If our Orisa's pushing on this backline here. Also, what happened to our ult here? Oh, we get shoved.
I hit it kind of sick.
Here's some advice. Okay, don't waste gold pre-fight, and also use gold and E if you really need to walk past the Orisa without getting pushed out. Otherwise, you guys will just rebound off each other. Like
at the same time, yeah.
Yep.
Because gold overpowers.
Yeah, gold just makes you not able to be pushed. So because of this, our ult doesn't really get the value we want. We want to be on top of their cast. Okay, we do clutch this up. And yeah, what was I going to say? Supports positioning. Maybe send somebody this way, like our Kiri here, and then Juno can just stay main. That's one option. Or Juno can stay here, and then Kiri goes here. Or up onto the high ground. Right, that's supposed to be okay.
Don't have to stack cart.
Yeah.
This has got cart within LOS.
Nobody has to be on cart this way. It's not.
I mean, it's overtime.
We did almost C9 here.
No, we can win the fight in the next 3. Like, if we push correctly, we win. We get kills in the next 5 seconds, and then we can go back cart.
Sure. Sure.
Also, like, come on, like, our Juno can just go cart in 1 second. It's fine.
Also true.
This Orisa just walking through here and getting that much value is what we want to avoid. So it's like when we're playing defensively, we just want to sit outside of the Orisa range, and when we're going like pushing, we want to go through the Orisa and like get to the either space ourselves out so she's not like directly in front of us, or get past her to the other side, or take some kind of off angle that avoids her. Like, it's all about avoiding the horse. The horse is too powerful and too scary. We don't want to be face tanking the enemy horse.
Here I am, face tanking the horse.
You didn't have any cooldowns, so you're good.
The horse with ult and gold. The horse with nothing is, yeah, it's free. Well, yeah, you guys shut up. Good job.
Definitely some things to think about, though. Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, definitely the big takeaways are define your kill box and call the tempo. So what we want to see for the tempo calls is DPS are staged. Your DPS can call tempo too. Be like, okay, I'm ready 3 seconds. I'm ready 5 seconds. I can go on backline in like 1 second, something like that. And then we just go 3, 2, 1, go with whatever our plan was for the ultimate. Remember to layer ultimates. If we know they have ultimates they're going to use, then we just layer up to win the fight for sure. And yeah, like it's that simple. We just call our timing and then go. And that means we don't trade resources outside of that tempo call. Like if we're not calling to go, we don't want to be using gold. We don't want to be peeking Widow. Right? And then we can avoid those unnecessary resource wastes and deaths to Widow by just calling tempo.
Yeah. Good point. I like that. Any questions, anyone? Just since...
No.
Okay.
timings,
over here.
positions, anything.
That was the only code, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's the closest map we
Yeah.
had. We won the other two.
We'll just call it there then.
Thanks so much
talk.
again for all your help. Huge help.